This skill is financial literacy.
Business isn't just about making profit, but financials are very important too. You need to know how to manage a budget, how much things cost, and you need to remember your profit and your loss.
Real awareness of how money works is very important for young people to know. In the real world, continue saving up and spending wisely is very important.
You need to be able to manage your cash flow, and you need to remember when you can spend and when you need to save. This ensures that organisations are profitable during the long run.
Some people say profit is not everything, but without profit, every business is bound to fail. And remember, nothing comes for free. To take a deeper look at financial literacy, we're going to pop into Xing Smoothies.
Phil Benson co-founded Xing Smoothies in 2006 after being inspired by the smoothie bars when studying in the USA as part of his Hull University business degree. Upon graduating, Phil bought a mobile unit and started trading in Hull city centre before setting up the first smoothie bar at Hull University. There are three main areas of this business. The first is a high street feel-good restaurant which serves natural, healthy fast food in York city centre on the historic Shambles. This is called the Shambles Kitchen.
Secondly, they do events serving specialty fruit-based alcoholic cocktails and drinks. Winning a contract in 2011, they sell cocktails at the North's major race courses and are looking to expand this throughout the country. They also provide refreshments for corporate events and private parties, including organisations such as BMW and the NHS. They also have an educational element to the business. This is to inspire the next entrepreneurs through talks, enterprise, and setting up real businesses in schools.
Today we are joined by Phil. Thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Phil, what is the name of your organisation?
Our organisation is called Xing Smoothies, and that's with an X.
What is your role and how did you get the position you are at now?
I'm a co-founder and director of Xing, and it was a business which I set up with a friend. We studied abroad in America for a year, and we got the idea from all the smoothie bars that were in America at the time. It's a very popular product which I really enjoyed myself as well. And so when I came back to the UK, I saw a business opportunity to start it, and there wasn't anything like that around at the time. So I thought, why not start one here? So that's what I did, and we set a smoothie bar up here at Hull University.
Why would you say financial literacy is very important for any business?
I'd say financial literacy is important because it's the bedrock of any successful business. Without having an understanding of your numbers and knowing how well your business is doing, then you don't have a business basically. So you need to have an understanding of whether you're making money, because if you're not making money, then you're not going to be staying in business very long. So it's going to be important that you have a grasp of what's coming in, what's going out, how much you can spend on certain things, how much you have to hold back. And that's going to be important to developing and growing your business successfully. It's going to be essential in any business that you're in.
Would you say financial literacy is only a thing that one person should handle, or the whole business?
That's a great question. I'd say definitely something that the whole business and everyone should have an awareness of. If you imagine, if you're left in the dark and you don't know what's actually happening in the business, how are you going to help it to grow? So by having an understanding of how the business is performing and being able to contribute to its success will mean that you're more likely to be successful in the future. So if everyone within the business has a good understanding of how the business is performing, whether it's making money, how they can improve that better, then that's going to be more beneficial to the business as a whole, rather than just one individual person looking after that side of things.
Do you have any advice you would give to young people developing their skills at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say keep working hard, and things which you're not as good at, don't be put off to try and improve that, because not everyone's going to be good at everything. So look at working and improving. You might be good at one particular subject or one particular skill, and there might be one which you need to improve on. So if it's, for example, communication, you need to be in a situation where you're able to try and communicate with more people and get more confident with speaking to people. If it's maths, for example, then don't be afraid to go to extra maths classes or get extra tuition or whatever it might be. Just keep on. I think you have to be determined to improve yourself all the time, and that way you're going to be really successful.
Thank you for answering our questions today.
Thank you for having me.